Introduction to Intel i3 and then Pentium Skylake based CPU with DDR4 RAM for under 150 bucks. We already know most of the i5 and i7, the higher end, are already out, which are based on the 14 nanometer. But what about the budget gamer like me? What about the people who want to build something similar to PlayStation 4? I mean like a 400-500 gaming PC, but they want to build with the 14 nanometer processor with DDR4 support. So this is a quick introduction. Move to the screen. Article is in the description box. You can check it out. So now let's jump below. Thanks to the WCCF Tech, they had put a really good article. So now let me show you. So these are the higher end i7 and i5. We are not interested in it. We are interested in this one. I mean i3 6320, and then from bottom to the Pentium G4400T, which costs 60 bucks. But you really want to know which i3 or Pentium CPU you should get. There is like 20 to 40 bucks price difference. If you're on budget, that can be a huge thing. I mean, you can buy a better graphic card just putting like extra 40 bucks, or you can buy a better power supply. Never skimp on the power supply. So now let's jump here. So this is the higher end i3. Can you see? This is the higher i3 6320, which is a 14 nanometer, which is dual core and full thread 3.9 gigahertz. My personal opinion is that genuine opinion is that, I mean, if you compare the performance of i3 with this one i5, there is not a huge difference. I mean, even at the end of the day, the i3 costing you 30 bucks less, and then with 47 watt, even there, I mean, some games really like to use higher gigahertz. I mean 3.9 gigahertz. If you want to build a gaming PC, personally I will never choose i5 6400. I will always choose i3 because 4 threads, I mean logical 4. I mean even this one 4. So at the end of the day, I mean both are nearly 4 core. Yeah, this is native 4 core. This is, I mean, like logical 4 core, but it do not offer like hyper threading like compared to i7. And then it hover like 3.9, like I mean the Battlefield Hardline or the Witcher 3. I mean higher frequency is really better in some games. Personally, I will go with i3 if I'm on a super good budget, not super tight budget. But what about super tight budget if I am on? So now let's jump to the cheaper i3. Let me show you the cheaper i3, where the cheaper i3 is. Okay, yeah, the cheaper i3, most of the cheaper is this one, $117. This is cost 6100T. I mean 3.2 gigahertz. So I will go with this one. I mean if I'm a super tight budget, I will not buy an Pentium, I mean, or AMD, anything over this one, because 14 nanometer future proof with DDR4 support, only 35 watt. I'm going to buy this one. If I'm a good budget, I will buy this one 6320. If I'm a super tight budget, I will buy this one. But if I'm on a really stupid freaking, I even can't breathe it. I mean, for example, like if I'm in a super confined space, I can't, I mean, take up even extra 10 bucks. So I will just go with the Pentium 4400T because it's best. I mean, it's over 2.9 gigahertz. It is not going to play all of your games. I mean, some games are now require like cute core, but this kind of processor I will not be buying for game. I mean, I can do some like 2013 or before game, even like 2015 games I can play, but I won't be, I mean, super happy with it. But 60 bucks can get the job done. I hope this answer, I mean, which processor you should buy or which processor you should not buy. So let me conclude it. Personal recommendation, buy this one. i3 6320, super tight budget. Buy this one if you really can't have any kind of extra money or penny in your pocket. Buy this one. But what about this one, like the middle one? So now let me give you a little bit quick insight, especially for the i3. So i3, you can get like 157. Another i3 is like like this one 147. I mean, throwing extra $10, give me like 0.1 gigahertz. But if I wanna use it for like 2 years, I'm gonna spend like extra $10 to get this one. 0.1 gigahertz can mean a lot of things. Do you remember the day when there was 1 gigahertz, 1.2, 1.3? We pay like 500 extra bucks to just back in 2000 we just pay like extra 500 US dollar to get 0.1 gigahertz. Now you're getting 0.1 gigahertz for $10. Are you really insane? If you are not going to, I'm not going to buy any of this. There's no, for example, it's much better I throw $10, I buy this one, or I throw, if I can afford this one, I will try to buy this one, the $93 one, rather than trying to save my, how much I can save, like $11. So let me show you this one, $11. Yeah, fair. So like if I'm going to buy, how to say, this one, I'm talking about this one. This one is the most budget. But if I'm going to buy the $84 one with 3 gigahertz, not going to save my $11. I'm going to buy the 3.6 gigahertz. I hope this answered the question. Make sure to subscribe button. Make sure to check out the link. I really like this. WCCF tag. Go to their website, leave their comment, and then make sure to let them know Jimmy sent you here. It's me, Jimmy Geek. Bye.